Hey lovelies, got something a little different today. Doing some, well, free games. Can't argue that. Devil's Tuning Fork. It is a school project, actually, from a group a few years ago from DePaul. And if you don't know DePaul, well, you're gonna learn something about them. They have a really good gaming program. Like, if you get a degree from DePaul in gaming, you are in. Like, some of the people that did work on this in school, it's been a few years, they have gone on to work on plenty of other projects. Some of them are in mobile games, doing for Marvel, some for Disney. Some of them did some games you might have heard of. Worked on the team for Octodad, Defiance, Star Wars Old Republic, and, I mean, even on the side, some of them are pretty well known for doing mod content for, you know, little games like Skyrim and Portal 2 and Gears of War. So, this is an interesting look at, apparently, where they were really honing their skills. The game won an award in an independent games festival. I think that's what it was called. I actually saw this trolling Tumblr, and it was more the graphics that got me because, well, there's this thing. It's very Escher. Love it. But the game itself is about sound. I sat for a while at this thinking, oh, it's a load screen. And then I got bored and found out it wasn't a load screen. The entirety of the game takes place in a dream, in a mind. There's a coma epidemic going around among kids. Apparently, you are somewhat aware during the mess. And in this world, your eyes are useless. You have to rely on sound and the tuning fork. You have high pitch and low pitch. Low pitch is not very long range, and high pitch can fill in the entire room. And then, because it is so fleeting, you either get to continue hammering. You see your bar at the bottom. You can drain it if you just lay on the button so you can keep seeing. Seeing, I say that in quotes. You can't see it. Haha, side joke. But conceptually, I don't know that they were aiming for giving some interesting insights to, I don't know, the world of those that can't see.
That fork belongs to the monster. Ooh, it's gonna be mad.
But it challenges you to get better at mental mapping, which video games do anyway, but these a little bit more so, because, well, you can't really look around, and if you do, you gotta spend time doing so. And while the game itself doesn't have baddies to be nailing you when you're standing still trying to get your bearings, it's a game of exploration, and not being able to see definitely puts an interesting layer to the exploration aspect.
Where am I? Is anyone there? Who are you? Hello?
This room sounds funny. Maybe the ground is broken.
Almost like Bioshock, the individual kids that you collect, these stuffed animals, I guess, are other kids that are afflicted, same as you. You're getting the story through them.
I just want to go home.
And I like that. I like a game that's not going to spoon feed me the story. Yeah, give me the intro video and go.
Hello?
Oh, by the way, this is the bonus of short range. It lets you see through things more.
Please don't leave me.
And it is a quick game. It's an interesting, perhaps proof of concept, you want to call it that? proof of concept that not being able to see in a game is not a bad thing. But yeah, it's a short play, but I think it's really entertaining for the way... Oops. For the way it presents its challenges. I mean, this is like the hallmark of lots of game mechanics that I love. It gets progressively more complex, but it doesn't give you a word wall to read of, here's how you deal with this. That's what I like about a game. Show me how to play, don't tell me how to play. Can't see. I guess what appeals to me on the imagine being blind aspect is I actually have blind friends. So I've already had a bit of practice of, yeah, imagine trying to get around if you can't see, and allow for that. It's not something I would have thought could be translated well in a game.
I couldn't see. Thanks.
And then you add moving platforms in. Of course, I don't know if they intended for this to be a note on accessibility. It makes you think, and I like that. Whoop. Is this room anyway? Okay. Where's my thing? But another thing I like is that despite the slight linear of the levels, it's not straight line linear. It's a tangled mess in on itself that you get to roundabouts through every room and try to plan ahead. Oh, this room is a fine example of what I was saying about, it seems linear, but no, and you just go up a level. And being that this is a free game, I'm going to link it at the bottom, and you, unless you're just getting motion sick watching me, have no excuse not to try it. Remember what I was saying about draining it? Oh, jeez. Especially in here. There we go.
What's happening? Where am I going?
I can't help when I'm on these stairs wonder exactly how small I am. I like the kids they got. Also props for actual physics rather than just kind of vague, oh, hit the mirror and it'll reflect where you need to go. No, you gotta hit it at the right angle. There we go. Oh, so I said about there being baddies that will kill you? Or not being baddies? Well, I guess technically you could say there's your own idiocy to off you if you like. But despite the sound waves, you can still hear them.
Down here. Save me too. I'm stuck.
Another thing about this, when you think about it as a sight-based, or lack of sight-based, is an open space with nothing to bounce off of is truly intimidating. I mean, as if I didn't feel small enough trying to go up the stairs, I feel absolutely tiny in this room. Now, as you guys all know, I am a big fan of the Cyan games, Myst, the entire series. It's about exploration, and for the most part, that's what this game is too. It's about exploring and finding and, well, collecting in the case of the kids. And in all honesty, I mean, the premise of the story is great. The mechanics, great. The logic to it, great. The only thing I'm kind of bummed about is the length, but school projects, man.
It's gonna hurt you.
For which this one is pretty amazing. This room is large. I'm lost. Giant rooms. Angles. Ah! Falling off of ledges. So yeah, like I said, it's not really linear, despite it being one room after another. Yeah, it's not linear like portal test chambers aren't linear, meaning lots of figuring out and going in circles and solving this, moving that, activating, and do-da-day, and I love it. Massive, or I'm little.
Ow, it hurts. I just want to go home.
So yes, this is Devil's Tuning Fork. You can call it an art game if you like. You can call it a student game if you like. You can call it indie, you can call it proof of concept. I don't care what you call it. You should give it a try. Like I said, I'm going to link it in the description. You can check it out. Because this is one I played through a couple times just because I like the look, the music, the mellow interaction. So again, yeah, Devil's Tuning Fork. Random thing I stumbled across on Tumblr. Till I find another game to yammer on about for a while. Y'all take it easy.